Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever your goals are, there are some basic mindsets, certain things that we tell ourselves that can lead to failure. That is, basic, socially acceptable ways of thinking that drag us down the wrong path and leave us in a place that is more difficult to get back from time after time. And it isn't too hard to get to this place because most people are inherently lazy and are always looking for the easy way to do just about anything. Human beings love making excuses for things, even things that we know need to get done, even when we know we're the only ones who can do it. We always want the easy way, but when it comes to your training, there is no easy way, only the right way. So without wasting any more precious time, let's take a look at the top 5 mindsets that will lead you astray, in no particular order. Number 1, I'm not enjoying this, or this is boring. And I'll ask you, who told you to have fun? Granted, there are people who enjoy their training or their studies, but most of the time, it's straight up work. It's not enjoyable and it's not meant to be. It's supposed to be hard, and that's how you separate the weak from the strong-willed. Just because you're not having fun doesn't mean what you're doing doesn't have meaning and value. Number 2, I don't have time for this. The same people who say this are the same people who complain about being bored all day long. They don't have time to work out or study or train, but they've got all the time in the world to sit around and sulk about how bored they are and how they have no time for anything. And instead of filling that time with something productive, they fill it with gaming apps, video clips, and complaints. People, no matter how busy they are, often have much more time than they think. Number 3, I'm too tired to do this today. Granted, there are some days where you just may not have the wind. Maybe you're sick, maybe you haven't gotten enough sleep, maybe this, maybe that. But during those times, at least make the effort. Don't put it off by telling yourself that you'll make it up some other time, because more often than not, some other time never comes. Stop cheating yourself. Number 4, I need a break from this. Listen, there's nothing necessarily wrong with taking a break from time to time, but people, more often than not, have this problem of making that break permanent. Let me ask you, have you ever heard of a tree taking a break, or does it just keep growing until it can't anymore? Taking a break from training is a slippery slope that could lead you to a place where you aren't training at all. And I'll tell you that it sucks to have to start from scratch again after you've realized your mistake. And number 5, I'm not sure it's worth it. If you weren't sure it was worth it, then why did you start doing it in the first place? Those doubts are planting seeds in your mind that will undermine your training. Make an effort to stay positive about what you're doing. Remember why you started it in the first place. And you just knew I had one more for you, didn't you? Call it number 6 if you will. I'm worried about what other people will think. I've actually heard this one more than you would think, and I'll ask you, why do you care what anyone thinks? You're not doing what you're doing for them, you're doing it for you. Maybe for your children, maybe for your family. Not neighbors and not friends. Not anyone else. Stop worrying about the opinions of everyone else. They look at you sideways because you're not like them. But odds are, you're probably better. So I hope this list got you thinking. If you have anything you would like to add to the list, please feel free to post it in the comment section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up, easiest way to show your appreciation. Share it if you can and subscribe if you are new. Be sure to hit that bell icon so you will be notified of new content as it comes out, hopefully. If you would like to help this channel out, there are links for that down below as well. Doesn't happen often, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So that being said, stay frosty, folks, and thanks for watching.